Doctor Season 1 finale. Oh wow. Let me tell you something about The Good Doctor, the TV show itself. I actually did a review about this earlier when it first started airing in October. I've just been watching it a lot every Monday on CTV. It's one of my new favorite shows of the decade, and maybe in the new decade ahead in the 2020s. Freddie Highmore's portrayal of Sean Murphy, an autistic doctor at San Jose, is incredible. As an autistic person, I can totally relate to this, because everything that I see him, like how he is able to think, the way he thinks and the way he fidgets, the way I fidget, I like to fidget with gloves, scarves, or even like rags. Like, you've seen my old videos, I would fidget like this with them. Well, Sean fidgets with his hands tight, like this. And I've seen a lot of other autistic people do that in the past too. In this show, it also features the struggles he has, such as anxiety, change, and it also showed us how people intend to use autistic people. Yes, use them as in pretending to be their friends, like convincing them that they're good people, cool people, but really that they're just users. Sean has a next door neighbor in his apartment, Kenny. Kenny's a guy probably in his late mid-30s. Seems like a cool guy, he looks cool, but Kenny's really like this shady kind of character. Shady meaning like someone that I wouldn't hang out with, someone that my people in my family would probably not hang out with. And Kenny unfortunately uses Sean for his enjoyment. Meaning Kenny's enjoyment, not Sean's. Even though he's trying to make it look like that Sean is enjoying it. Sean probably doesn't know it, but he's being used, and that I can relate to in the real world, because a lot of people I went to school with kind of wanted to use me, my age, my skills as an autistic person to get what they wanted for their pleasure. But at the end of the day, hold on, before I say the end of the day, let me talk about the season 1 finale. Touching. It's very touching. The story is Sean's longtime mentor, who is the chief of surgery at the hospital where Sean works. It is later revealed that he has a serious cancer brain tumor, and it's rapidly spreading. Sean does everything he can to find a breakthrough to try and help his friend, his best friend, including other doctors and other friends of him. They all try to help Sean, say, you're going to have to accept this. But then something amazing happens. But I'm not going to tell you what happens. And there's also a side story. The side story is that there was a surgery that didn't go so well. Sean didn't really do a good surgery at this point in the show, because he was worried about his longtime mentor dying and getting sick like that, as I'm sure anyone would. It was touching. You can't really imagine someone that you know that close dying like that. And the way that the show ended is a cliffhanger, like always with the season. That's the thing about seasons, they're always cliffhangers, and you think that they're big, but really they're just rip-offs. Sometimes. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. For the whole series in general, it is awesome. I love The Good Doctor. I love at least 6 different episodes of the series. If I were to see reruns, I'll tell you this. If I see reruns, or if I watch them again, I can probably do reviews of my favorite episodes, one by one. And you can see what I think about them, why I like it. And as my father always says, we can go from there. So as for the series itself, I will say it's worth watching from start to finish. You're going to be intrigued. You will learn a lot about autism, and you will see the kind of struggles that we have to deal with sometimes when it comes to either anxiety or change, or something that can things that can negatively impact you, and how long it takes us to recover from that. At the end of the day, we can all learn more about autism. Thanks. Mr. Blues here for you.